Cal State San Marcos coming off a loss in the winner's bracket of the 2022 CCAA Softball Championship. I'm here today with head coach Steph Ewing. On her right, we have Jamie Ponce, and on her left, Morgan Salgado. Coach, just take us through your thoughts on today's game.
Yeah, it was nice to come out in the first inning and score a run, and take the energy and kind of take control of the game. And, came out and just, had some hits happen. It wasn't our best first inning. And, my biggest thing that I took from today's game is our fight. Jamie came in and kept us in the game and kept us right there. We just kept clawing away, had a lot of quality at-bats. Had a couple things that didn't work out for us in the late innings for them to get a couple more runs. But to me, I'm not leaving here today defeated like we had a loss. I'm leaving here like, wow, man, we've got some fight. I know that this team can hit. We know that. And we talked about it in game. And, that here we are. We got our backs up against the wall, but we still are in this tournament. We got an opportunity tomorrow to go after it. And, we're ready to go.
I got another question for you on that one. So you talk about the fight on that one. Comparing this to other sports, they'll talk about, okay, we go in the locker at halftime and you make these adjustments. Do you bring your team together and be like, okay, in the middle of the third or something, we got to do this? Or does your team just kind of know it and it's just kind of what you teach every day in practice? Or
I really think this team does it on their own. They don't need us to go in there and say, we need to do this. Every once in a while, I think sometimes I'll remind them of, hey, we're good, or this is what we need to look for. But this team does such a good job of believing in themselves and going out and just finding a way to get it done. And, we don't ever want to make the moment seem so big, like, oh my God, we have to do this or else. Because, we try to be steady Eddie and just keep it mellow and know that as long as we have outs on the board where we're going to hit offensively, we know that we're in the game. And we knew after the first inning was done that we still had a lot of game left, and we weren't panicking. We were just going to chip away. And we did exactly that and, really put ourselves in a spot to, tie it up or almost take the lead there at one point. So, the scoreboard ended with numbers that weren't in our favor, but we're not leaving here today with our heads down.
Absolutely. The one thing you guys haven't been behind in too many other situations. In this one, you guys will drop into the elimination bracket and have to tomorrow to play with your back against the wall. But I want to know, Morgan, we saw it today. I know, like Coach said, didn't come out on the right side, but what makes the Cougars such a tough out? It seems like you guys, teams can easily fold when you go down 7-1. It's an easy, we'll come back tomorrow. What makes you guys such a tough out for the other teams to play?
We never give up. Our team, we all come together. We cheer for each other. We're each other's biggest fans, so I think that.
Fantastic. Jamie, I know you're on the mound out there. You're keeping your team in the game, and then you see your team. Talk to me about the inning in the sixth inning and just the fight that you guys kind of showed on that one and how you guys brought it back to 9-8 and what you saw as kind of, the pitcher and what you're seeing out there.
Yeah, well, the fight, that's like Coach said, we believe in ourselves to the fullest. And even though they scored 7 runs in that first inning, I knew when I went in there, like, my job was to keep the runs limited that they were scoring because I knew my team was going to come back and get those runs. And we did it, and unfortunately it didn't work out to the very end, but we got more softball to play, and we're ready to go. And
I'm sure, Coach, this is probably a good lesson for your team to learn as you guys are so young. Is that correct?
Yeah, I think, the biggest lesson from it is that we know we're never out of the game, and we know this from earlier on in the year when we've been down and we've had big deficits. And, when you have your backs up against the wall, I wouldn't take any other group of girls. These girls fight. They dig in. They believe in each other. They love each other. They're sisters. We call each other a family for a reason. And, we're ready to go. We're excited for the opportunity. I think we all would rather play softball than have a day off anyway, because we probably just kind of look at each other and not know what to do. And, we're ready to go after it.
Well, awesome. You guys will have a chance to get back to it tomorrow. 1:30, you guys will play the winner of Cal State San Marcos and Cal State Monterey Bay.
Dominguez.
Oh, sorry. Why did I say that one? Sorry. Dominguez Hills. Thank you. And Monterey Bay. I'm sorry. I'm looking at the SM on the shirt. So you guys will play the winner of that one, and the winner then from that game will move on to the championship game on Sunday. So good luck tomorrow, and thank you for the interview.
Thank
we'll be here.
you.
Yep.